What's up, everybody? My name is Scott Waters. Welcome to NoLifeTilMetal. It's time for a NoLifeTilMetal records and graphics update. I got quite a few things to show here. I'm going to get right into it. So, I don't know where to start. Okay, let's see. Let's do the CDs first. First of all, the one I'm most excited about as far as releases go, and it's because it's kind of personal for me, but this is Combat Faith. This album was released on Roxx Records. I did everything on this one, including the cover art, the layout, the graphics, everything. This is a local band from Albuquerque. Their drummer, Alan Tuma, also played in my band, Ultimatum, throughout the 2000s for more than 10 years. Great drummer, great band. But Rick Buteau was a friend of mine. He was a guitar player in this band and one of the main songwriters, and he passed away in 2016. And here's this Rick's picture and a little passage about Rick. And you can see the entire thing here. It came out really nice. This is their original logo from back in the 80s. They've been around since the mid-80s. They recorded this album in 1991. There are 6 songs from 1991 and then 4 songs from 1989, so a 10-song album total. As I understood it, they actually recorded 10 songs for the 1991 album, but 4 of them are lost forever. The tapes are destroyed. They're just gone. Nobody has them. So luckily we got the 6 songs, and they've been remastered. They sound fantastic. They're raw. They're heavy. They're metal. They're kind of a speed metal, straight up forward heavy metal stuff, but you know, it's 80s, early 90s production, but the mastering is fantastic and it sounds good. So here's the booklet. It is all black and white. That was kind of their shtick. Their demos were always black and white. One of them had a picture of the band that was black and white. One of them just had a picture of their logo. But there you can see the band there, and there is Alan Tuma, Ultimatum drummer there. Vocalist Albert Baca over here. I've seen this band live probably 10, 12 times too. The Mandatory Collage, lots of photos in there. You can also see Paul Scazzafava right here from the Musketeers. He was, you know, the main man behind the Musketeers, but he also played bass in Combat Faith for a spell. And then, of course, lyrics and whatnot. Nice booklet. Really cool that this thing finally got to be released. Kind of a tribute to Rick, who passed away, and his wife and the rest of the band gave the blessing to put this thing out. So really glad it's out. If you pre-ordered it, actually I think there's still some stickers left. I think there was 100 stickers, and there's still a couple, 5, 6 left if you're interested. RoxxRecords.com, and you can get the Combat Faith record CD. It's only available on CD with the sticker. Alright, let me get through the rest of the CDs real quick. This is also Roxx Records. This is Southern rock / folk music. A little different than stuff I normally do. Usually, you know, I'm doing a lot of hard rock and heavy metal stuff. But this was kind of fun, a fun project to do. Kind of gave it a, you know, a bluesy feel to the whole layout. It's an 8-page booklet. There's the CD itself. You can see pictures of the band, liner notes. Nice picture of a stack of guitars in the back there behind the CD. And then there's an 8-page book. There was a lot of lyrics in this one. A lot of lyrics. We crammed the lyrics in, as you'll see. I usually like to stick to about 9-point type. I think on here we had to go 8-point type. Either that or we had to get rid of all the graphics and just have type. But man, I really wanted to keep that Les Paul in there, and because it just looked so cool. But as you can see, the rest of the booklet is mostly just lyrics, because there was a lot of lyrics. But yeah, it came out really nice. Craig Phillips, Short Supply, and that is also available on Roxx Records. And like I said, it's kind of a southern rock folk sound to it. This is a Dominus MEUS. This is a project that features Dale Thompson from Bride, a side project of his. Just got this one. I haven't even looked at it yet. I did not do the cover art on this one. I did do the cover art on this one in the Combat Faith. This was done, brought it by the band. I did the layout for it. And so you can see here's the CD. Does anybody else anal like that? They got to make sure the CDs are in there right side up and straight. I do that with all my CDs. In any case, nice booklet. There's some cool band photos in there. You can see John Evans, who is one of the 2 songwriters, along with Dale Thompson. There's Dale. Again, with the lyrics, this is another 8-page booklet. I believe the Combat Faith is a 12-page booklet, but this is an 8-page booklet. And behind the CD, in the clear case, see there's a picture of the world with the DM logo for Dominus MEUS. So there you go. That's kind of just straightforward heavy metal, hard rock, featuring Dale Thompson from Bridal on vocals. If you heard their first album, this is DM2. If you heard their first album, very similar in style to that one, and there's a total of 8 tracks on here. This next one is an EP by a girl I didn't really know when I started working on her stuff, but LVICTORIA. She plays in several different bands, but this is her, I guess, her first solo outing as LVICTORIA. Laura Victoria is her name. Obviously very pretty girl, gracing the cover. The album is called Warrior Life. We went round and round on the cover for this one. We got the cover where she was happy with it and I was happy with it, and this is an EP, so it's not in a jewel case. It is in a if I can get it out of the plastic, I'll show you. There we go. So it's in a digi wallet, so the CD just kind of fits in here. That's funny, you can kind of see her head sticking out right there. That was not intentional, but here's the center spread. You can see another picture of her right there, and then here's the CD itself. 4-song EP from LVICTORIA. Style-wise, I'd say 3 of the 4 tracks are kind of like in the Joan Jett, Lita Ford hard rock style of or heavy metal style. One of the songs, "Power to the Rock," which involved Rudy Sarzo and somebody else. I believe it was Dave Ellison from Megadeth. Very different song from the rest of the album. Less hard rocky, more experimental, almost I don't know, almost rap in style. But that one song is called "Power to the Rock," but the other 3 songs are more just straightforward hard rock, and like I said, that just, you know, guitar oriented Joan Jett style. And then finally, this is on my label, and I'm going to show you the CD and the vinyl. But this is Madrost. This is Maleficent. This is their first album that we finally reissued. The original was released by the band only as limited quantities, and it was a CDR. These are actual CDs, and we have a nice booklet, and we have a bonus track. So there's 9 songs total. There's the insert. You can see a picture of the band there. Main man Tanner Poppet right there in the middle, the guy with the locks. And this is also a 12-page booklet with tons of photos and lyrics and the mandatory collage. I love these kind of collages. And liner notes and whatnot. So yeah, it came out really nice. It sounds fantastic. It's been remastered by Rob Caldwell at Bombworks Sound. And it came with, and as you look inside there, you can see kind of a reflective sticker. If you pre-ordered it, you got that sticker, and I'm fairly sure the stickers are sold out. There was only 50 of them made, and we had almost that in pre-orders. So whether you pre-ordered the CD or the vinyl, you got the sticker. And here is the vinyl. First time on vinyl ever. This thing sounds fantastic. It looks great. The bonus track is on the CD only. This is just the original 8 tracks. So you can see the record there. Mine's autographed by Tanner. They're not all autographed. It's just he autographed mine for me, which is very cool. It does have an insert with an awesome collage. And of course lyrics and liner notes. And it is 180 gram black vinyl, because what other color would you put thrash metal on? Custom center label on that side, and the NoLifeTilMetal label on the other side. So there you go. Yeah, there's still vinyl copies left. There are still CD copies left. If you're interested, NoLifeTilMetalRecords.com. Again, I'll try and remember to put the link below so that you can, if you're interested in picking that up. But just California thrash metal, and the Madrost are fantastic. My favorite album 2021 was Madrost, Charring the Rotting Earth, and I love Maleficent as well. So all right, the next one is let's do this one next. This is Eternal Rite World Requiem. This is on Roxx Records. This one was released on CD and vinyl. I showed the CD in a past video. I probably have it sitting right here, but anyhow, whatever. It's got a nice 12-page booklet in it with photos and liner notes and lyrics and whatnot. But in any case, I pulled the original CD so you could see the difference. Let me see if I have the CD sitting here, because it'd be really cool if I could put the CD next to the CD. I do have her sitting right here. Cool. So it is a gold disc CD, as you can see. The thing about the gold disc CDs is, the thing about these gold disc CDs is, besides having gold discs and being remastered and supposed audio file quality, you can see this CD there, but they have reversible covers, so if you don't like the gold border, you just flip the cover over and voila, you now have the whole cover inside there. So here's the original and here is the reissue. So as you can see, I made the logo bigger and more readable and kind of gave it a metallic look. Made the logo, the World Requiem, bigger and more readable, and I gave it a little more color. This one's a little dark and hard to see even that it's marble, where this one is clearly a nice green marble. So again, no photos. They were an LA Hollywood scene band, so they had big hair and big hooks and big riffs, and that's what they were all about. So lots of riffs. Guitar player Bobby Smith was one of the guitar players in the running to replace Randy Rhoads in Ozzy, from what I've been told. So there you go. Like I said, 12-page booklet with lyrics and liner notes. Roxx Records on CD, gold disc CD, and vinyl. And here's the vinyl. And you can see the pictures of the band in the back. There is an insert inside of here. This one also came with a sticker, which I don't have handy, I don't think. But if you pre-ordered it, you got the sticker. I'm pretty sure the stickers are gone by now. There you go, front and back cover. And if I can get this thing out of here, there is an insert. And like all NoLifeTilMetal and Roxx releases, they come in polylined, black polylined sleeves. 180 gram black vinyl. Custom center label. Roxx logo on the reverse side. And the insert, which I believe in this one is black and white. Yes, it is. That's correct. So we got right up there, liner notes, and then you've got lyrics on the reverse side. So that's available from RoxxRecords.com. I did do everything on that, layout, graphics, rebuilt the cover from scratch because nobody had the original art, and as you saw, it was kind of generic as it was. So yeah, I gave it a little bit of pop. I mean, it's still not an exciting cover, but it's definitely better than it was, and it keeps the original theme, it keeps the original feel alive. So that's kind of what we wanted to do. All right, next up, got two more here. Also wanted to show you, and let you know that on NoLifeTilMetal Records, the Banshee and the Vindicator are both available for pre-order now on CD and vinyl. NoLifeTilMetalRecords.com. First 50 orders get either this Vindicator sticker. If you order the Vindicator, you get that sticker. If you order the Banshee, you get this Banshee sticker. So Banshee is the Madness on vinyl for the first time ever. We also have the CD available, and then the Vindicator is called Thrash and Demolished, and it's all their early demos. So it's pretty raw, almost blackened style thrash metal. Really good stuff, though. All right, next up, this is on Retroactive Records. This is an 80s band, very much 80s heavy metal band. Xalt. This is Dark War. This cover was done by Dennis Preston. That is his original cover. It's fantastic. There's so much cool details in that bottom there. I don't know how much you'll be able to see, but little creatures and, I don't know, crocodiles and dragons and demons and whatnot in there. So kept that theme throughout the whole thing. As you can see the back cover, you can see the angel in the background. I did redo the logo on the back. It gave it just a slightly different feel than the one on the front, which is a little smoother. This one's a little more chiseled looking. But it does an insert as well. Lyrics, and then big old write-ups from the band. Song by Song Reflections by James Erdman, who was the guitar player, and then also a cool write-up history of the band as well. I love stuff like that, so very cool to have that. And then this is on black vinyl, 180 gram. As with all retroactives, there is the retroactive flame on one side and then the custom label on the other side. Sounds fantastic. It is remastered. I believe this came out originally in 1987, 1988, somewhere in that area. 1988, it says so right there. Yeah, this is great stuff. Just old school underground heavy metal. Originally independently released by the band on cassette only. First time ever released on vinyl. It's also available on CD. All right, and then I got one more here. I'll show these two real quick. I already talked about these in my last video, but I did the, I believe I called the video The Bride of Girder, but I redid the Bride records too, and these came out fantastic. I'll try and remember to leave a link below to the Bride album so you can see kind of a more detailed look at these, but these are on colored vinyl. They've got picture sleeve inserts, really nice. They came out fantastic, so I'm really happy with them. All right, last one I'm going to show is the band Haven. I love this band. They're from Pennsylvania. They've only ever released 3 albums. This was their first album, which I worked on years ago. 2017 was when I worked on this album. That was one of the earliest jobs I did for Retroactive Records when I started working for them. And I had to recreate this vinyl cover from a CD, and as you can see, it came out fantastic. I mean, it looks spectacular. This is their second album. Again, 2017. Again, had to create it from the CD, but it came out fantastic. I have an autographed photo in the back, but I just wanted to show this quickly to say that their third album, I mean, I love these beautiful hand-drawn covers. They just really awesome for the first 2 albums. Well, their third album came out several years after those two, 1995. It's the original CD version of it. It's not a horrible cover. It's just kind of bland. The layout is very bland. And unfortunately, the lyrics inside of here are nearly unreadable. They're in this really hard to read font. They're in all caps. It's black on gray. It's just, yeah, it's just kind of a tough situation all around. So here's the new cover art. It is the same cover art, but it is an updated version of it. So it's this, which I scanned and blew up to the 12 by 12 side, and then I colored it, and then I made some changes. You can see the Haven logo is much bigger. It touches either side. Yeah, it looks really fantastic. I'm really happy with how this thing came out. I did spend a lot of time on it, probably more than I should have. I probably, lost money on it, but in the end, the product is what matters, and the product looks fantastic. And I gave it a little bit of marble in the background, so it just wasn't straight black. And yes, I'm really happy with how this came out. And then here's the back, and now you can read it. I did this marble logo as well on the back. So there you go. It does have a hype sticker on it, because this is a limited run vinyl product. LimitedRunVinyl.com, Retroactive Records, and it is 180 gram black vinyl. It does have an inner sleeve. So there is the inner sleeve with liner notes and lyrics. There wasn't really any pictures of the band from that particular era. It was a studio album. They didn't tour on it. They didn't really play any shows, so there really wasn't any. But here is the vinyl itself. Really like how these center rings came out. You can see Haven 3. And then on the reverse side, as always, is the Retroactive Flame. So yeah, really happy with that, how that came out. US Power Metal. The first 2 albums were very similar in style. Some people call them thrash. They weren't thrash. They just they more in. I'd say they were kind of like Metal Church meets King Diamond, kind of eerie, kind of that King Diamond haunting sound mixed with Metal Church power metal kind of sounds. That's how I would describe Haven. This album was a little different, but honestly not much. It really is in a similar vein. I would check out the song called Haven on YouTube if you want to check out their third album. But this one is available from Retroactive Records. BoonsOverstock.com is where it's on sale at. And it is, like I said, available on vinyl and CD. And that's it for this NoLifeTilMetal graphics update. Appreciate y'all watching. Leave a comment below. Let me know what you think. And that's it. God bless. Stay strong.